Hey guys, so made it to 400 videos. How awesome is that? And here I was basically going to talk a little bit about what I've learned so far. And so here goes. Since last time I started, since 300 videos, I started taking a little bit of an interest in. I changed up a few of the thumbnails and tried to make them a little bit nicer. I also started looking a little bit on. I started to actually look at some of the metrics, and overall everything seems to be going upwards, which is really nice because like everything is up basically. Watch time, subscribers, view time, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be 100% honest here and say like I haven't really looked into like what the significance of any of this is. The one thing I can notice, which I kind of thought was, it feels fairly straightforward that would be the trend, and basically the videos that I have uploaded that make that seems to be doing the best are my versus videos, where I when I compare to different languages. My guess, I don't know if this is true, but my guess is that this has to do with searchability. That it's easy, very easy to search for these types of things when you're on YouTube, as opposed to my regular talks about more everyday things that are not just a plain comparison. It is absolutely feasible that it's because these are more popular topics as well. But I want to believe, I have no proof for this, but I want to believe it has to do with that, because I would be very sad if it turns out that those are the things that people find the most interesting. Because you see the difference, because the thing is that comparing two programming languages like that, absolutely, I think it is interesting, but it's not the most important thing. Like it's such a, it almost feels like clickbait. I swear to God, I didn't think about it as clickbait when I started making them. I just thought, hey, this could be a cool idea for a video or something like that. And it was only really later when I was speaking to my spiritual leader, Alan, who he was basically telling me that I needed to think a little bit about searchability, or like getting people to actually find like the channel and so forth. And he was telling me that the search, and it kind of clicked when he said it. He said that these search, like not search, these comparison videos, since they're so searchable, they're a very nice way for people to easily find that video, and the ergo then find the channel, and hopefully people will take an interest and see that there's other stuff here as well. Because the versus videos are just one thing that I'm doing here, right? And so that's my hope. Just the other day I actually started looking at the my landing page, or the channel page, basically adding some stuff there. So, and I'm also going to make a small trailer or something like that to add that in for new viewers as well. So I'm taking a little bit, I'm polishing the general stuff. That's at least what I'm going to do for the next 100 videos, to polish a little bit, to just have the bare bone basic things in place, basically. Another thing that I noticed, which was a little bit, I don't know really what to make of that. It's on average, the videos where I just talk a little bit about different experiences seem to have more views than my tutorials. So I don't know what's going on there. Like, that's not always the case. It depends on the tutorial. But that kind of comes back to clickbait again, which is not what I'm looking for. The tutorials that for example, I have a few ones where I know that the name is fairly, it's virtually, I didn't even think about it when I made it. I swear to God I didn't. But I have one video that's called 4 tips to write better JavaScript, or like how to write a good JavaScript function. And these videos, for some reason, those videos seems to make, to have more views than the others. And I suppose that is to be expected, because some of the tutorials that I make are you know, this is my predicament. I make videos that are at the professional level. Like I'm trying to teach, you know, beginners, and you know, in some cases, I would like to think that some of the information is useful to seniors as well. And that is a little bit tricky because my suspicion is that the most amount of people who are looking for videos are, you know, they're searching for things, for very specific things, and that's absolutely okay. That, as you can imagine, that puts me in a little bit of a predicament because I'm basically making videos on things that you don't even know that you need to know, or or it's also possible that they're absolutely shit. Don't know. Can't really answer that one. Like it seems to, at least the people who are watching seem to be, you know, you like them and it so forth. But I don't know what to do about that because I mean it's not a major thing or anything like that. But I have to. I'm gonna have a think about that for the next 100 videos, and basically that's what I've learned so far. I've started to see some patterns in the statistics, and started looking at things of that nature virtually. And yeah, so for the next 100 videos, I will see if I can get a trailer going or something like that. And if you have any others, you know, if you have any suggestions, please, you know, reach out, you know, give me some tips or something like that, how I can refine, you know, these things overall. Long term, I'm going to, like, I've noticed that this is a personal thing as well. I've noticed since I get I get a lot of energy and a lot of happiness when I see my subscriber count go up, which is, it feels really great, or when somebody's posting a comment or something like that. So I'm gonna, this is a mini goal of mine. I'm gonna try to see if I can get one subscriber. I roughly, there's one subscriber every between 1 or 3 days usually, and I would love to have that number to be at roughly one per day, because then I get one energy boost every morning when I go to work, and I would love to have that. So for the next 100 videos, I'll see what I can do about that. But yeah, as I said, if you have any suggestions, please reach out. You know, if you are a, you know, a reoccurring visitor, if you check in every now and then, check my videos or post comments, I hope you know that I actually do pay a lot of attention to that, and I will get back to you. So have a great day.